Hello, everybody. Lord Cyclone here. And today we're going to do a recap episode. Recap!
And the thedei0niz3r also.
He's also going to do the recap! Fuck it. Okay, I can't do that more than once. My throat's like giving up on me already.
Alright, I need to grab my tools after sleeping, man. Put them all up on my shelf.
I wish you could shoot the portal gun through glass. Anyways, so today we're going to go over what we've done so far on our little server here. And yeah, so let's see. Let's start out here. If you haven't noticed in the last few videos, I've made a whole crazy amount of rubber trees, and I've been harvesting them like every day to make sure our rubber supply is up. I've also done the same with wood. Been harvesting these little puppies. They make a lot of wood for this one sapling, and they grow ridiculously fast. I made a giant farm garden thingy, and I used the barrels to keep everything all organized. What's nice is I actually was able to use the IC2 crops to grow everything. If you don't know what IC2 crops are, basically it's part of the Industrial Craft 2 mod that allows you to grow various vanilla plants and other things on crops. The benefit to this is that basically instead of having to replant, you can right click and harvest your stuff.
Ooh!
And if you want to breed, which is a painful thing to do, but it's worth it because you can basically make plants that can grow gold and iron for you, and redstone, which are obviously things you need a lot
The
of.
slime loves me.
All these mods.
Mr. Slimy loves me.
So basically, well, I'm not going to do it on this video. We might have a video in the future on this, but basically you can do crossbreeding to mix plants to make more advanced plants for making different dyes and making plants that can grow iron for you. Bunch of weird shit. The problem with it, though, it doesn't allow you to do none vanilla and none IC2 crops, so I cannot do it with flax seeds, nor can I do it with corn, which is kind of sad. But, whatever.
Aww.
No corn. It's okay, man. Here's a tissue. Oh, I don't have a tissue. Never mind. This was a peat farm, but I just went ahead and just dug it all up, and I was too lazy to regrow it. Okay, so the big thing we have though is that we redid the factory a little bit. We added a few more machines to the mix, and we also automated a small portion of it. Voila, a new factory. Yeah. I actually forgot to light up some of it. It's too dark in the corner. And there. So there's a few new things here that you might have noticed. For one, we have two more machines over here called the Magma Crucible and the Liquid Transposer. Just for the sake of it, I'll show you the recipes.
Ooh, what are those do?
I'll explain in a second, sir. And basically,
Because I don't know what they do.
You don't know what they do. So basically, a Magma Crucible is with nether brick, and basically the same stuff for every other machine, which is machine frame, redstone reception, and copper. And basically, what this does, it will melt stuff for you. So let's say, for instance, I had oh, here we go, netherrack. This is actually a good one. This is cool. So if you take netherrack and you put it in the Magma Crucible, it will actually produce a small amount of lava. It takes a bit of time though, but it's very, very nice because basically what you can do, if you have the right setup, is you can make it not infinite but close to infinite amount of lava, and it's each piece of netherrack produces the same amount of lava as one bucket. So here on this side, it produces 1,000 MBs. I can't. Oh, milli buckets. If you don't know, that's what the MB is milli buckets. Well, since we showed that the liquid transposer will actually take liquids and put them back into containers for you. So let's say, for instance, I don't have a bucket. Oh, that's sad. Okay, I'm making a bucket first. Da, 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 da. Yeah, make a bucket. So what this does is I can take a container and I can fill it with a liquid. There's two modes to it. There is the fill mode, which is when the water bucket's full. If I drop in here, I can also empty it back into the system. It'll produce the bucket. So actually, I'm going to take all the lava because we're going to need for something in the future. So that's those two. Oh, I might as well show the recipe for the liquid transposer. It's basically the same thing as the Magma Crucible, but there's I believe just one item different. Yeah, instead of using the bricks, it just uses glass, but it still needs a bucket and all the usual machine parts. Now, these two machines I had to make because they were used to make this weird-looking red wiry stuff. This is called a Redstone Conduit. I can't remember the name now. Redstone. I'll just show you here. Redstone Energy Conduit. It's very annoying to make because what you have to do is you have to use a pulverizer to make something called a pulverized obsidian. And then you take the pulverized obsidian and you'll actually have to smelt it with lead ingots in the induction smelter, which will produce hardened glass. And then this hardened glass with two, let's see if I have a sample of it. No, I don't. It's called Electrum ingot, which is basically made by mixing gold and silver dust, which also you need the pulverizer to make the dust. So, yeah, pulverizer is very useful today.
Yay!
Now, the part that makes it very annoying is actually not the part where you actually make it. All right, I should actually show you the redstone.
Yeah, you were hard at work, man.
So it's easy to make the empty versions, but to fill them up, you have to use a liquid transposer with molten redstone. And so basically what you have to do is you have to put redstone in a magma crucible, let it melt, dump it into a liquid transposer, and then fill up these conduits with liquid. And what these basically do is they're a replacement for Buildcraft transport or conductive tube. What is it called? Conductive pipe. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. You automated making charcoal.
Yep. So basically, what will happen is that these pipes will not pop, unlike the other ones, because what kept happening is the tubes would keep overflowing with power and popping, so that we had to keep replacing them, which is obviously not good for our costs. So instead, I made this stuff. It hooks up to all the Buildcraft machines too. Like you can see this quarry working with the tube right now. If you're curious, this weird glowy crap that's on the wall, this red wire, it's called red alloy wire. And to make it, man, I can't type today. You need to, so you take this, so you need to make ingot. And to make the ingot, you have to use an alloy first with either 4 redstones and an iron ingot, or 4 redstones and a copper. And basically, it's a 1-to-1. So basically, 1 redstone will produce 1 red alloy ingot, but you just need like the copper to make it into an actual metal. And basically, this will be treated like a redstone circuit. And if you have noticed, also you could put it basically on any surface that normally will allow you to put redstone, but you can also put it on the walls and on the ceiling too. And also, there's no limit to how far the current will go, which is really nice for this system where there's like at least, I don't know, 20 block difference between the source of the pulse and the usage of it at the end with these transposers.
Got rid of all the stuff in the greenhouse too, man.
Oh, yeah. I actually emptied out this because we're going to put our bees in here soon. Bees!
Yay!
We're going to have a future episode on that soon about bees. Because we want to use bees. Bees do a lot of cool stuff.
Bees.
And finally, to make our power more automated, we're using a barrel connected to a transposer, connected to a powered furnace, Oh, wait. I thought this was broken. It was just slow. I hope. That's strange. There's no power coming out. These blocks aren't coming out. Here's a bug. Huh. That might be an interesting bug. Apparently, you could, if you have a powered furnace and you have a double chest, it only fills up half the chest with coal or charcoal or whatever. Apparently, it only takes the closest adjacent chest, despite this being a double chest. So for you guys trying to hook up a system, you can't use a double chest like this, unless you only want half the chest to be full.
Weird.
Yeah, that was I actually didn't see that coming. We learned something new. And finally, we're using a barrel to store one kind of wood, which is the wood from these trees outside. And what's happening is that the only way you can unload a chest, or a barrel, is to unload it from the bottom. So I hooked a transposer out of it to pull the wood out and pull it into this furnace, which will burn to charcoal, which will then be used to power up this generator, which then will power up basically all our machines, including this quarry, which is digging up lots and lots of goodies for us. Look how much stuff. Look at everything.
Yay.
I believe that's it for the recap. We done a few other things, but nothing noteworthy. You know, we just made like giant holes in our house and everything. You know, nothing weird.
And a giant hole in our backyard.
I know, right? This is where the kids like to dig holes. I used to dig holes when I was a kid. It was fun. We make like a fort or whatever. I was playing Minecraft ever since I was 2. Like a boss.
Yep.
Anyways, I'm Lord Cyclone.
And I'm the thedei0niz3r.
See you later!
Later.